last night I had an audience in, and we were looking at all of the winners and the losers of the debate, and they picked the biggest winner as being Carly Fiorina, and the biggest loser as being Donald Trump. And it was quite interesting to see. And let me go over to the chalkboard, and I want to do something that I did on television last night. And I'll walk you through it here. Hang on.
Okay, so we've got all the contestants laid out on the chalkboard and the grade that they received.
Right. Okay. So
from listeners this week.
So I took the guys off. Here, Rafe, you want to come over here for a little closer? I took everybody off the chalkboard, and I said, if I'm going to put my dream cabinet together and everything, I'm going to make Ted Cruz the president of the United States.
Wow.
I'm going to make.
It really happened.
There's your ticket. Ted Cruz and Carly Fiorina are your tickets.
She's VP.
Yes. Then
So think of that, too. You'd have a Hispanic and a woman in office for the very first time.
Both of them the very first time.
Phenomenal.
Geraldine Ferraro lost, right?
Historic ticket, and how many people would ever say, that's history being made?
Nobody
would ever say
in the media would notice it at
Nobody
all.
would notice it. Okay. Then Treasury, Secretary of the Treasury, dream come true.
Rand Paul.
Okay. Secretary of State. Now think about what we're dealing with. We're the Rand,
Donald
in the Middle
Trump.
East.
You're thinking Donald Trump with his vision for foreign policy.
Rick Santorum.
Okay.
Now, who would he would be in control then
that.
of the very special things for the military? Then
Very, very special.
in this
I'm gonna
scenario.
do some very special things for him.
Then the Surgeon General or Department of HHS, but I would like to disband the HHS. But Surgeon General would be Dr. Ben Carson.
All right.
Logical.
Then
He's a surgeon.
Secretary of Education, although I want to disband Department of Education.
Abolish it, yeah.
Bobby Jindal.
No?
He'd be
Rhodes
good.
Scholar.
Yeah, he'd be good.
He'd be great. And strong on, look what he's doing,
Common
strong
Core.
on Common Core and everything else. Then the Secretary of Defense is Rubio.
Nice.
Okay.
Secretary of Labor, Scott Walker.
Yes. I like that.
And then
that day would be tremendous.
And then Donald Trump,
can you imagine?
Donald Trump, I think he would fit nicely like on NBC or ABC or a show.
Lifetime.
Lifetime. He can do his own show. He's very good at
Hallmark
that.
Channel, whatever.
And then all of these guys, which I have Kasich, I have Lindsey Graham, Pataki, Bush, Chris Christie, Mike Huckabee. These guys, I just don't ever want to see them again.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I like that.
Just out of view. I could see that. I don't think there's
that's
anything.
my theory on where everybody should go.
It's good.
I think it's pretty good.
It's good.
There's essentially nothing I
Can we
disagree
make
with
that
out of
happen?
Yeah.
Yes, actually, I think we could. We can't, but I think President Cruz could. Would that not be fantastic? Oh, and by the way, my first Supreme Court justice pick would be Mike Lee.